The man who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador is now being returned to the US. Not because they're going, oh, we mistakenly deported him, but because they want to federally charge him for crimes. Here's the kicker here. It doesn't matter what the crimes were or what kind of things he was going with. It's basically them admitting defeat that, maybe we did illegally deport this person and didn't allow them to have due process. Because if you're bringing them back in order to put them in front of the court, you're basically saying, oh, maybe that thing we were doing where we just threw him away without saying why or how or what proof we had was maybe illegal. Now, the reason that they're actually bringing him back and what they're charging him against is they're basically saying he was part of a bigger conspiracy to move undocumented immigrants across the border in Texas. Now, his wife is saying that the reason he had undocumented immigrants, quote unquote, he was transporting was because he worked in construction. And shocker, a lot of those construction companies hire undocumented immigrants whether they want to say they do or not. So there's a very high chance he might have been stopped and there were undocumented immigrants in his truck, not because he was trying to transport them over the border, but because he was working with them. Either way, I'm sure we'll get updates as this continues, but he's back in the US.